Oh, hi there. Welcome to another Listen to the Missus podcast from the studios of WSGW Radio in Saginaw, Michigan. I'm Art Lewis.
I'm Ann Williams.
And we're here to chat about food news, recipes, household hints, respond to your questions, and all of that wonderful stuff that we do on this podcast. I've got a number of things to chat about today. I've got some Taco Bell news, Jim Beam news, and also some Halloween news and Amazon news. You got a bunch of stuff too, don't you?
Yeah, several new products that you can be on the lookout for on the shelves, including a new Lay's potato chip flavor, something from Reese's for the holidays, and And I've got a couple of good recipes, too.
Oh, all right. I want to start with a recall. You might have heard it in the news this week, and we're recording this on Wednesday, the 16th of October. Yesterday, Taco Bell recalled more than 2 million pounds of seasoned beef. I know it affected Taco Bell's here in Michigan and elsewhere in the upper Midwest. Apparently, a customer found metal shavings in the beef, and Taco Bell issued a statement Tuesday saying it had voluntarily recalled 2.3 million pounds of beef from its restaurants in 21 states following a customer complaint, as I mentioned, of finding metal shavings in their food. The recall was issued on Friday, the 11th of October, and the seasoned beef was made at a singular plant location and sent to distribution centers in Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Virginia, and then was sent out to restaurants in 21 different states. They do say, though, that by Monday, 100% of the affected restaurants had confirmed they had disposed of the products. What it may mean, though, is you may find a bit of a shortage until they replenish those beef supplies at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
And
Taco
I mean,
Bell's
that's
popular. Lots of people love it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's real popular, and that beef is used in
Pretty
you
much
know,
many of their menu
everything they
items,
do,
yeah.
Yeah. So just be aware that your Taco Bell may be a little shy of seasoned beef, but I imagine they work to get it replenished pretty quickly.
Yeah. I imagine that too. Well, Taco Bell transitioning over to Lay's potato chips. They are notorious for one of the companies that's always coming out with new flavors every year, and they have contests where people can invent new flavors. Well, they've got one. This is not apparently an invention, but it's just a new flavor they're coming out with for a limited time. It's supposed to be October 21st is the date, but this is a potato chip flavored like grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Well, if you talk about all American,
that's a classic combination. It's kind of a kid's school lunch. It's a comfort food, and lots of people love that combination. So yeah, they've made a potato chip that tastes like that.
Wow.
So we'll see what
try that.
October 21st.
Let me ask you a question. If you bought food at Walmart, but you couldn't be home and you couldn't go there to buy the food, would you let somebody into your house to stock your refrigerator?
Don't think so.
Well, Walmart is testing it. They're testing in-home, a service that delivers groceries straight to your fridge. And the service, first announced in June, is now live in 3 test cities: Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Missouri, and Vero Beach, Florida. And apparently, it's a membership program for $19.95 a month, groceries not included, of course. And you must purchase a $49.95 smart lock kit, which they use to get access to your home. And
No, don't like the idea of that at all.
yeah,
this stuff's going too far.
well, just how much convenience do we really need?
Yeah.
Exactly, that's exactly my thoughts.
I don't know. It just makes me uneasy.
Me too. Wouldn't do it. Nope. But here's something I might do, even though I don't drink. Jim Beam is renting out a house on its Kentucky distillery grounds for the price of a bottle of bourbon. $30 get you a night at this house. Some people travel for food, but A lot of people travel for cocktails and all of that. And Jim Beam is offering fans of their liquor a chance to travel to Kentucky to be totally surrounded by their favorite drink for less than $30. They announced Tuesday it was opening up the first ever rental property on its distillery grounds in Kentucky. This was on the Delish site. The so-called Jim Beam American Still House. It's not too shabby. It has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, a fully stocked bar, and a backyard with fire pits and fishing docks. And $23 a night is how it's listed, which is exactly the price of a bottle of Jim Beam black bourbon. How clever. You can request a one-night stay, though I think some people kind of want to stay there forever.
Yeah.
That's a pretty reasonable price, too. And it's
Yeah.
a beautiful, beautiful home
Yeah.
on their distillery grounds. There you go.
Well, I got a couple more products here. One is Pop-Tarts. You know, they've been around since my childhood.
Yep.
I remember when they introduced Pop-Tarts. I was so excited. Well, they have a lot of different flavors. They're always kind of adding new flavors. They've got something really different now, though, they're coming out with. And this is a new pretzel-flavored Pop-Tart.
Pretzel?
I think the outer
Really?
part, it's a, let's see, salted caramel cinnamon. Let me see. How does this work? 2 new flavors in December. Brown sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate. And I guess the outer part is a pretzel flavor. It says they unveiled their plans at the National Association of Convenience Stores. And the new Pop-Tarts have the same texture as normal Pop-Tarts, but they have a distinct pretzel flavor and added saltiness. So they're going to have, as I said, the brown sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate, December 2019. So keep your eyes out for those.
Yeah.
For the Christmas season, Reese's, if you're a fan of Reese's or peanut butter and chocolate in general, they're going to have a cookie skillet kit on the market, which is just for the holidays. I guess they've had it before and are bringing it back. And what it is it includes a cookie mix, chocolate chips, Reese's peanut butter chips, all wrapped up in themed, Christmas packaging. And it gives you instructions to make a cookie skillet. You know how you make a great big giant cookie in a skillet? Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
And you could make one of these with Reese's in it, which would
Oh,
be
no
pretty
kidding.
tasty, I'm
wow,
sure.
I would imagine. Mm-hmm. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Food delivery, we talked about it with Walmart. Amazon has been really delving into it. And as a matter of fact, they made a massive investment in a food delivery startup service called Deliveroo over in the UK. They do, here we say takeout and fast food. They call it takeaway.
Takeaway, yeah.
Takeaway over there. Well, Deliveroo has been purchased by Amazon, a massive investment in it. And now there's an antitrust probe, so they can't use it yet.
Oh.
So those of you that might be in the Amazon delivery mode, you might have to wait a little longer, particularly overseas. So there you go.
One more thing here, Julia Child kind of pioneered the TV chef.
Yes, she did.
She kind of pioneered all that TV chef stuff and was the very first one to do it. And there's going to be a documentary about her made. There apparently has never been a full-length documentary made about Julia Child. There was the movie.
Oh, there was a movie. I was going to say there was a movie.
It was the movie Julia and Julia, but that really wasn't about her life. It was more about, it was complex, but the plot of that. But it was not really about her entire life. But this movie is going to be a documentary made by these 2 women. They were the ones who made the movie about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And it will tell the story of the groundbreaking cookbook author and television superstar who forever changed the way Americans think about food, about television, and even about women. And it doesn't say when they're going to have this done or when it's going to air, but
Who are they making it for?
I think it might be televised, not sure. But it's going to be called, at this point, Julia is the name of it.
That's clever.
It's clever, yeah. Yeah.
Halloween coming up here. We're in mid-October right now. And police, of course, are always looking to keep people safe at Halloween. Pennsylvania, they have had an edible bust on some Halloween stuff. This is a quote from the Johnstown Police Department. The Johnstown Police would like to draw extra attention to the Nerds Rope edibles containing 400 milligrams of THC found during a search warrant in Stony Creek Township. During this Halloween, we urge parents to be ever vigilant in checking their children's candy before allowing them to consume those treats. Drug-laced edibles are packaged like regular candy and may be hard to distinguish from the real candy.
Oh, my goodness.
That's not good news.
No.
No. So they're spiking them. But if you want to be safe, the best thing to do is make your own Halloween snacks. And I'll bet you can help in that department.
Yeah, this is a really cool recipe from our Listen to the Mrs. Files for a Halloween snack mix, okay? So this is one of those things you just mix up a bunch of different ingredients and you just munch on it. Great for a party, for Halloween or something. So each ingredient has a counterpart. Well, it's supposed to make it look like something creepy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so a half cup of blood drops. What do you think those are?
Let me think. The little hots, the red hots?
Red hots,
oh,
yep.
How about that?
So
right?
a half cup of red hots.
Yeah.
A cup of ants. What about those?
Ants. Mm-hmm. Chocolate sprinkles?
Raisins.
Raisins. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
A cup of raisins. A half cup of cat claws. What do you think those are?
Got me.
Sunflower seeds.
Oh, no kidding. That doesn't
Yeah.
look like a cat from Clay.
Well,
oh, well.
it could
Close
pass,
enough,
maybe.
I guess.
A cup of earthworms.
Gummies?
Cheese curls. You know those?
Yeah.
Yep. A cup of chicken toenails.
I give up.
Candy corn.
Yeah, okay, I'll
corn.
buy that one, yeah.
Okay. A cup of colored flies.
Sprinkles.
M&Ms.
M&M's.
A cup of M&Ms. A cup of butterfly wings.
Ooh, butterfly wings.
Mm-hmm.
How about Fritos?
Yes, you're right. Corn chips.
All right, corn chips. Okay, that's good.
How about a cup of cobwebs? What would that be?
Ooh, lace cookies?
Triscuits or Golden Grams?
Okay, a woven, yep.
Yeah. A cup of bat's bones.
I give up.
Shoestring potatoes.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. A cup of snake's eyes.
I don't know.
Peanuts.
Okay.
A cup of peanuts.
Sure.
A half cup of cat's eyes.
Don't know.
Blanched almonds. Or gumdrops. So you mix all those together, and you have the Halloween snack mix.
That's
And
funny.
it would come out to be kind of a sweet and salty kind of a taste.
I would use that in
It'd
the
be
house,
fun.
though. I wouldn't be giving it away to kids because it's
No.
not packaged and, and all that stuff.
No, it'd be fun for parties or
Yeah, but it'd
something
be
like
fun
that.
great for parties.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I have one more recipe for this time of year. Crock pots are, kind of going now.
Yep.
This has been a popular one. It was a popular one when we were doing the show daily, and I have actually tried this myself a number of times. It works really well, like rotisserie chicken in a crock pot. You can actually cook a chicken in a crock pot.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a whole chicken, and then you want a combination of seasonings. And really, you can use whatever seasonings that you like, but this is suggested seasonings. A tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of seasoned salt, a teaspoon of ground pepper, 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning, and a teaspoon of smoked paprika. But again, whatever you like. So what you want to do is you want to take 4 canning lids, like lids from jars, or with screw tops, or you can just take some aluminum foil and ball it up. This is to put it on the bottom of the crock pot so that the chicken will sit on top of that and not be in the juices, okay? So you just put those 4 lids or balls of aluminum foil on the bottom of your crock pot. You want to spray it also. And then you want to take your chicken and you want to rub it with olive oil. You can also spray it with, Pam or whatever. And then you take those seasonings that you've made and, kind of mix together in a rub and sprinkle well all over the chicken. And your chicken goes on, again, those rings or balls in the crock pot, and you just cook it on high for 4 hours or on low for 6 hours. And it really does come out quite well. I've done it several times.
I imagine that would work well. What's the one they're advertising now? Ninja has a new
Yeah.
all-in-one. It's a crock pot, a pressure crock pot,
Oh, yeah.
air fryer. Does everything,
Yeah.
except cook it for you without you putting it in. You've got to still put
Maybe
it
one
in.
day, like the Jetsons.
Yeah, I'll have a little robot takes it out of the shelf. Couple of program notes that folks who listen to the podcast may be interested in. We are going to do a couple of live specials on WSGW Radio, which you can stream at WSGW.com on the day before Thanksgiving at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. We will do a 1-hour Listen to the Missus special. And the day before Christmas, the 24th of December, same thing, 10 o'clock in the morning, a 1-hour live special. Also, in the next week or two on the podcast and on the radio, we will have information about our upcoming Christmas cupcake competition, which is going to be at the Maytag store here in Saginaw. So be listening for that.
Okay.
So going to be a busy season for us, don't you know?
And let us know if you ever have any requests. You want us to give a recipe or you have a question we can answer on one of our podcasts. You can contact us through our Facebook page. We have a Listen to the Missus Facebook page. Also, we have a page on the WSGW website that you can find, or you can email us, Ann at WSGW.com for me.
Art Lewis at WSGW.com for me. And I noticed you were answering one earlier today.
Yeah. We still get requests, and we try our best to fill them. So,
Well, thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you again next week on our Listen to the Missus podcast. Till then, I'm Art Lewis.
I'm Ann Williams.
Thanks for being with us.